The Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission has said the federal government hopes to generate over 5 billion naira through the Fisheries Coastal Terminal concession project currently being finalized. The project is expected to further create jobs and boost foreign exchange earnings, among other benefits to the economy. The Commission, in a statement by the acting head, Media and Publicity, Manji Yoling, said project aims to boost fish exports and ensure the rehabilitation and upgrade of the terminal and operation of fishing trawlers. The Federal Executive Council last week approved the rehabilitation of the Federal Fishery Coastal Terminal in Ebuhu, Mbo, local government area of Akwa Ibom State. The project was proposed by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development and domiciled therein. The International Monetary Fund says the prospective expansion of INERA use to cross-border fund transfers on agency bank networks may lead to new money laundering and financing of terrorism risks. The IMF disclosed this in its Nigeria staff report for the 2021 Article 4 consultation report. According to the report, although there are some benefits such as promoting financial inclusion, there are also some risks around the INERA, which the Central Bank of Nigeria needs to address. The Washington-based lender said prospective expansion of INERA use to cross-border fund transfers and agency bank networks may cause a new money laundering financing of terrorism risks. The INERA was launched on October 25, 2021, making Nigeria among the first countries in the world to introduce a central bank digital currency open to the public. However, the IMF has said that the CBDC is exposed to cyber security risks, unforeseen legal issues, and financial integrity risks. Now, the federal government is making concerted efforts to ensure that the ban on beans exports from Nigeria by the European Union is lifted to stimulate the country's export potential and better the lot of stakeholders in the beans export value chain. The Trade Promotion Advisor, Ado Ekete, Assistance Office, Nigerian Export Promotion Council, Iyabode Abe, said the efforts included sensitization of beans farmers and merchants on good agricultural practices and avoidance of indiscriminate use of chemicals. Abe, who spoke in Ado Ekete at a technical session on value chain export development to address chemical residue in storage of dried beans for export, said the inability to export beans to EU countries had negative impact on the country's gross domestic product. At an event where NEPC distributed hermetic bags for grain storage to beans farmers and merchants, the advisor tasked stakeholders on best practices to actualize the dream of exporting their products to the international market, which will in turn increase the GDP of the non-oil sector to Nigeria's economy. Now, the Nigerian insurance industry grew by 8.01% in 2021 compared to a negative growth rate of 13.29% in 2020. Figures obtained from the National Bureau of Statistics have shown. The NBS, in its gross domestic product report for the fourth quarter of 2021, said the insurance industry also accounted for 7.82% of the finance sector. According to the report, the underwriting industry recorded negative growth of 2.08% in the first quarter of 2021. It, however, expanded by 16.41%, 7.86%, and 13.61% in the second, third, and fourth quarters of 2021, respectively. The head corporate communications and market development, Razak Salami, disclosed this in its unaudited result for 2021. According to the Commission, this was a rise from the audited figure of 514 billion naira premium earned in 2020, and NICOM, and said the total assets of the underwriting companies were 2.14 trillion naira, while net claims paid was 238.05 billion naira in 2021. Now, the National Bureau of Statistics says the average retail price of household kerosene fell by 6.60% in January 2022. It noted that the price declined from 467.97 naira in December to 437.11 naira, that's 11 naira, in January. In its document titled Household Kerosene Price Watch, January 2022, the NBS said, quote, the average retail price per litre of household kerosene paid by consumers in January 2022 stood at 437.11 naira from 467.97 naira in December 2021, showing a decrease of 6.60% on a month-on-month. According to the document, the top 3 states with the highest average price per litre in January 2022 were Ebonyi with 652.78 naira, followed by Cross River with 550.00 naira and Enugu with 527.78 naira. States with the lowest average prices per litre were Bayelsa, Sokoto and Jigawa with 277.78 naira, 321.43 naira and 332.26.39 naira respectively. MTN Nigeria Communications PLC and Airtel Nigeria both raked in 2.02 trillion naira from airtime and data revenues in 2021. That's according to the financial statements of the two companies, and the amount indicates a 20.01% increase from the 1.68 trillion naira both companies made from airtime and data revenues in 2020. The amount Ninth Mobile and Globacom made from data and airtime revenues could not be obtained, as their financial statements are not made public. According to statistics from the Nigerian Communications Commission, MTN and Airtel are the two major call carriers in the nation. In its financial statement for the year end December 2021, MTN said its data revenue had continued to maintain an upward trajectory even as it expanded its 4G coverage. It added that average megabyte per subscriber rose by 85.3% in the year. Now, MTN added that its voice revenue grew by 8.4%, more than that of 2020, as a result of higher usage in its active SIM base, as it witnessed a 7.9% growth in minutes of use. According to Airtel, its voice revenue grew by 8.4%, resulting in a 7.9% growth in minutes of use. The Chief Executive Officer, Airtel Africa PLC, Segun Ogusanya, said voice revenues posted year-on-year growth of 9.9%, almost 10% in the quarter, a slight slowdown given the softer quarter, particularly in first quarter, but still reflecting year-on-year customer growth of 5.8%, adding voice ARPU growth of 5.2%. Now, Nigerian Breweries NB PLC grew its top line by 29.7% to 437.2 billion naira in 2021, as the brewer saw a major recovery in sales and margins. Key extracts of the audited report and accounts of NB for the year ended December 31, 2021, released at the weekend, showed that the turnover rose from 337.01 billion naira in 2020 to 437.2 billion naira in 2021. Operating profit rose by 40.2% from 29.82 billion naira to 41.81 billion naira. Net profit jumped by 71.8% to 12.93 billion naira in 2021, compared with 7.53 billion naira in 2020. Earnings per share thus increased correspondingly from 94 kobo in 2020 to 1.61 naira in 2021, while the share capital increased by 1% from 3.998 billion naira to 4.038 billion naira. Shareholders' funds rose by 6.8% from 161.15 billion naira to 172.14 billion naira. Net assets per share also improved from 20.15 naira in 2020